The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he gets this up close to the 40. Travis Jones there to bring him down. It is 2nd and 6. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And good work defensively to slow him up before he could get free. And he's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
A run here with McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked on by Javon Bullard. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify it.
Oh, the ball's out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 25-yard line. Big time play by McCaffrey. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. And the Vikings first down.
Let's go now. Bring it. 70 Lions.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And a good show of force there. He gets full tough yards out of that one.
Brings up second and 5.
From the 20, here's second and 5. They'll put Addison in motion. Again, it's McCaffrey. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. That's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
Third down and 9. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before third down. In motion, it's Jefferson. To the air, on third down is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. On fourth down, it's Will Reichert time for this Viking field goal. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Second and 10. Now McCaffrey loses the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Talk things over before third down. From the gun here on third down. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. On fourth down, it's Will Reichert time for this Viking field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on, stay.
They'll run here with Hill. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
On the set.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Hill. And he is not going to get it right. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd down and 3.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Blue striker. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. A throw right side is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Chris Paul. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now on 1st and 10. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
wants to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Third and goal. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey.
It's a pretty good effort there on third and long. Initially, I really thought that screen was timed up pretty well, and he had a chance to pick up the first down, but give credit to the defense. It was the pursuit and running to the ball, and they're able to stop him just short.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
Run play. This is Hill. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Bernard on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Ready? Break.
From the 24 now, here's second and 9.
Second.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Here we go.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
On the double.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Set. Hunt.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one, not as Matthew Golden. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go. 70 Lions.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Second down
It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll take this to about the 28. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to lead to fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
33-yard line.
Come on, ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock is down to 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That one reeled in by Golden. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and will bring up 3rd down.
You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Will Riker, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. 25, wide. Ready?
Good play action with Love. No chance at all. He'll go down. Javon Hargrave in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Down the sideline, past the 45. That'll change things. Out of bounds, inside the 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hut.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
This looks like a design run. And he'll bring this inside the 30. Gain of about 5.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Here's a design run. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
Ready, ready. Here we go, set.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Let's go now.
Send a man in motion right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
Now McCarthy. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Oh, a wide open receiver. That's Jefferson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. They'll put Addison in motion. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Man in motion, heading left. Try and run for the 1st down with Jones. Into space. And he will score! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing